Okay, so I am making a new video. I made one yesterday actually, and some sound that I didn't want to post. There's background noise, and I mean, it wasn't a great video anyway. I literally wasn't even drawing, I was just showing some stuff that I have, and that was pretty much it. But anyway, yeah, yesterday's video was meh, so I'm just gonna go ahead and post one from this. Actually, no, did I post one on Tuesday? Yeah, I think that was the one that I cried in. I didn't cry in yesterday's, and I don't think I'll cry in today's, but yeah, let's see. We'll see. Anyway, I really have not been working on my drawings as well as I have. I hate it when this happens. Does this mean you sharpen it too? What does this mean when this happens? When you sharpen it? Where's the camera? You sharpen it, and then it just breaks. What does that mean? I'm not gonna put it there. It happens a lot. Oh, that's awful. Maybe it means I need a better sharpener? No! Over here! Over there! She literally just jumped up here like that. Bad girl. I wish I had a studio. What is going on here? Oh my god. Are you guys seeing this on video? She's doing it on purpose because she is lacking attention. But it's like, I can't give you attention when I need to draw, girl. Bad girl, Tigger. No. Go play over there. And then sometimes I close the door. Actually, I have to close 2 doors because they it's hard to tell which one does it. But usually someone, oh, Tigger! Somebody will scratch at the door and basically mess up the carpet, and I've blocked it, right? I've put trash cans there, I put pots and pans, I put all sorts of shit there so that they just don't scratch at the door while I'm trying to do stuff. Yeah, then they get really sad too if I close the door on them. Like yesterday, I was trying to draw, and when I decided to make the video, I was trying to get one of my cats to go out of the room, and so I was getting everything ready. No, I was getting everything ready for me to close the door, like getting the trash can ready, getting whatever I was gonna block the door with. And one of my cats was like, no. She looked at me and she was like, I'm going in the room and I'm gonna stay with you. She hates it when I close the door. What are you doing? Anyway, so today I went to my ceramics class. No. I like my ceramics class. I don't mind. Like, I don't consider myself to be a ceramicist, not even in the future, really. Like, I don't think, ooh, I could make some stuff and sell it. No, but it's fun. Today, I went in to finish. Actually, I shouldn't even say that. So our assignment this week was to make 2 mugs. Some funny looking mugs. And so on Monday when we started, I'm gonna lower this. On Monday when we started, I was struggling. I was really struggling. And she came. I mean, I wasn't the only one. I feel like she kind of did the rounds with everybody and basically made mugs for people, including me. Like, she did the first one, and not totally right, but at some point it just wasn't my mug. And then the second one, the same thing. So technically I had 2 already that were done, but I don't like that. I didn't like the thought of just using the mugs that she basically made. This is really blurry, huh? Let me see. Can I focus? It's moving too much. God damn it. This thing's so hard. I want it to be... Hold on. Because then it's gonna fall. This is really annoying. One day I'll invest in something that's more professional and stuff. Anyway, today I went in because I really was determined to do it myself. So they came out shitty. They're not good. But I did them, so I feel much better about it. It took me forever. So I have technically 3. One, I kept one that she made, and then I made the other 2 myself. And, you know, again, like, there's a lot wrong with them, especially stuff that she will be able to notice, but I feel better about it. Anyway, what else? What else did I do today? Oh, that was it. I was there from like 9 to 2:30. And yeah, I like ceramics. Like, it was really nice to have time, cause for class we only have like a 2.5 hour time span, 2 days out of the week. That's why she lets us come in on Fridays to, like, I don't say get ahead. Well, I mean, we can get ahead, but we really need, like, the studio time, because the 2.5 hours on 2 days of the week is just not enough. Anyway, so yeah, it was nice to be able to really focus and enjoy the process, even though it wasn't correct. And maybe in the future I would take another class just for fun, or just for wasting time. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, ceramics. Definitely not gonna pursue that as a more than hobby. What else do I talk about? Oh, in yesterday's video, I guess I could talk about stuff that I said in yesterday's video. Yesterday in the morning, I woke up like at 5. I went for a bike ride around 6, and so when I went into the garage to get my bike, you could smell skunk, just super strong. No, honey, you want this? You can have it over here, okay? This too. But I didn't think anything of it because there's lots of skunks in the area. And just randomly, it'll smell. So I went on my bike ride, I came back, fed the colony cats, but one of them wasn't around. And so I thought it was weird. I went and I looked for him. And I found him. And I didn't really look at him when I first found him. I just started petting him. But then I noticed as I'm petting him that there's like spots on his fur that just have something on them. And I was like, what the hell is that? And then I realized it kind of smelled. And then I looked at his face, and he's a white with brown orange cat. And so he has mainly white on his face, and it was yellow. It was yellow, and his eyelids were like super swollen, super red, and it smelled like skunk. So I was like, oh, someone got hit in the face by a skunk. Which makes sense because he's one of our cats that he doesn't really understand boundaries. He's very like friendly. Definitely gets into trouble. I remember when he first got here, he got beat up so much. So much. I felt so bad for him. And then we cut his nuts off and it got way better. But anyway, yeah, I ended up giving him a bath, and I used baking soda, hydrogen peroxide, and the Blue Dawn dish soap. My hands are super dry. Like, my hands are always dry, but they've been uncomfortably dry today, and I think it's because of that mixture, plus the ceramics. No. You have tons of toys. You do not need to play with my stuff. Okay? If you want to play with something, you can play with this. Here, figure it out. Look. Take it out of there somehow. Here, you need puzzles? Here's a puzzle. You see that? That's your toy. Anyway, so yeah. I gave the guy a bath, and I also made a tea. It was chamomile tea and green tea, so that I could put it in his eyes and around his lids. No! Play with that over there. She throws it on the paper. Don't. No. And yeah, poor guy. But he got better very quickly. I really love the chamomile and green tea for my cat's eyes. One of my actual cat, he was having issues with his eyes because this little one right here would fight with him. I mean, she still does, but she would like kick him in the face, and you know, I'm sure she's getting her fucking paws up in his eyes and stuff. And so he had lots of redness for a little while. And so we started with something called, no, stop, Tigger. Sorry that I'm like yelling so much on the video. Tigger. You know what? What if Honey stays in here with me and you go out there? Hmm? Stay here. Stay here, okay? You good girl. And you're just taking a nap right there, okay? Okay, anyway, so what was I saying? Oh, yeah, we had started putting terramycin. No, it wasn't terramycin first. It was some spray that my boyfriend said worked really well, blah, blah, blah. I feel like it probably really stung his eyes. Because it kind of smelled, I don't know, I just had the feeling that it was stinging his eyes. Also, he was like screaming. I don't know how to, I mean, he's a cat, he doesn't really scream, but he was just making a noise every time we put it in his eyes that made it seem like it hurt him. And so I was like, you know what, no, I'm not doing that anymore. And so I was like, let me figure out what I can do. Googled some stuff. I figured I would just use a chamomile and green tea blend to help his eyes, especially because I actually use that for my eyes sometimes when I get styes. I've gotten styes in the past, and that's kind of what I use to help heal myself. Oh yeah, plus the terramycin for him, and that really helped like moisturize, keep his, I mean it's like an antibacterial or something, but I feel like it was really nice to moisturize his eyes with it. Okay, let me see what's next. Sorry if I'm breathing really like heavy. I feel like I'm always breathing heavy in these videos. Let me drink some tea. What else can I talk about? I've got about 10 minutes, a little more. Oh my goodness. I didn't stretch yesterday or today, but I really have to because it's definitely been helping my cervical spine and my right arm. I had a cycling accident a couple years ago, and since then, I mean, I just got so scared that I wasn't going to be able to draw again. I just kind of stopped using my arm. I mean, that's exaggeration. That's an exaggeration, but not really, because I definitely just, you know, I got a fracture in my elbow and I didn't want to like overuse it, but then I ended up underusing it, and so I have a lot of weakness, asymmetry going on. It's just all out of kink, and so I'm trying to kink it back. And the what are they called, stretches that I've been doing, they've been working, and it's weird because you could kind of see my vertebrae, or the muscles rather. I mean, my vertebrae do, I've been to a chiropractor and he told me that they kind of go to the right. And so you would be able to see that kind of shape, I guess you could say. And since I've been doing the stretches, it's been lower. It hasn't been as much. I haven't noticed it as much as before. Sorry, I can't fucking talk. What the hell? I feel like when I make these videos, my brain Or maybe I'm just tired. I don't know. I mean, what time did I go to bed last night? I definitely went to bed later than I thought I would, because since I woke up yesterday at 5 and I didn't go back to sleep, I thought I would be sleepy. But then nighttime comes around and I'm on the fucking phone. Why is this moving so much? Is it the wind? And that's what's making it come out of focus. The wind from the fan. Can't be that strong. Oh, well, I'm going in and out of the shot. Duh. Duh. Okay. I'm at 21 minutes. So I gotta do these. Oh, I noticed, and I think I said this in another video, that some people had started following me. I haven't shown anybody the account that I have. Like, I know people, right? I could totally be like, hey, follow me. But I don't know, I just want to spend time alone with it. But 3 people followed me the other day, like strangers. And I already knew that they were kind of following me. I haven't checked today, but I figured they were following me so that I would follow them back, kind of a thing. And I didn't follow them back because I don't want to just follow people I don't like, or, you know, for no reason, just because they follow me. I don't know. I know it sounds really mean, but it's like, if I don't actually know you and I don't like your art, why should I follow you? And that's kind of what I expect, or what I hope somebody would think when they come across my account as well. Like, I don't want somebody to follow me just because, I don't know, they feel obligated. No, I want them to follow because they like my art. That's partly why I don't post pictures of myself, because I'm not pretty. I shouldn't say that. I'm not the worst looking. I'm not the best looking. But I feel like some people, guys, get really weird, and I don't want to deal with them. I don't want somebody that's just following me because they're trying to get in my pants or whatever. Or trying to look at my face all the time like a weirdo. Have I ever, I think I did. Did I ever mention in any of my earlier videos about this one guy that, this was years ago. He commissioned, did he commission something, or did he buy an original? Like something that I had already made. I don't remember. But he wanted to buy something, right? And I was like, cool, awesome, that's great. And so at some point I asked him for his address so that I could send it to him. And he was adamant that no, that he wanted me to deliver it. And I was like, no, we're not playing this game. So no, you're not getting the piece of art, and you're not gonna hang out with me either. So, and sometimes I feel like guys kind of tried that, not so blatantly, but you can just tell, right, when somebody's trying to be a creeper. And so I figured with this account I would wait, if ever, right, I would wait to post myself. It's not that I'm this beautiful creature that needs to be hidden. Nothing like that at all. I'm pretty average. But I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with weird bullshit like that. I just want to draw. And I think it's awesome to find people that actually like your work. Not because they know you or because they feel like they owe you or because they're trying to get into your pants or anything like that. No, they like your work and they want to see it. And so that's how I prefer to grow my account. Gosh, but branding, is that what I'm trying to say? Marketing, rather. No wonder people hire others to deal with stuff like that, because yeah, it's a lot. I haven't worked on it at all. It's all right. It's all right now. We'll think about it next week. Maybe. We'll see, because I have a research paper that's due in like 2 weeks, I think. What else should I talk about? What should I talk about for 3 minutes? I'm gonna have Indian food tonight, I think, most likely. You can see my hand, my hairy hand. Such man hands. Somebody told me one time that I have mom hands. I guess like the shape. They're very like earthy. I have earth hands. You know, where the palm is very earthy. Know what I mean? Not that I agree with him. I mean, moms have all sorts of hands. I don't think they just look like one way. It's almost October. I don't want to say that I don't like Halloween, because I think maybe I just never had fun on Halloween. Because anybody that I've ever known, I don't know, they just want to get shit-faced or not do anything at all. And I'm not about either of them. Well, I'll get shit-faced, but like at a house of a person that I know and trust, with people that I know and trust. Not in public. It's not my thing. What was I gonna say? I totally forgot. Oh, yeah, so I might like Halloween. Just been around the wrong people. But my favorite holiday is definitely Christmas. I love decorating for Christmas. I love it, love it, love it. I love bows, for example. I love bows. Big bows, red bows, gold bows. And I love like Christmas colors. I'm not opposed to like those one sort of like monochromatic trees and decoration, you know, how people pick a color and they stick with it. I'm not really opposed to that, but it's not my favorite. I love the traditional, just like red, green, gold. I love it. On my Christmas trees, I've always put colored lights. I love colored lights so much. I love them. Like for putting on your house and stuff. I like colored lights. I'm not a huge fan of the yellow ones, the ones that look like icicles, unless they're accompanied by colored. Oh, I'm already at 30 minutes. Should I try for an hour? Should I see what happens? Will I explode? I don't think so. I think we'll try for an hour because I've got time. I think. What time is it? It's 5:29. Should I do a playlist of 45 minutes? I got a 20 minutes, I got a 30 minutes, I got an hour. I don't know why I have that song stuck in my head. You know what I want to get into? Circle breathing. Is that weird? I'm not a musician. I've always wanted to be a musician, but I don't know. I guess maybe I'm just intimidated. I'm definitely a little crybaby, sort of chicken, and that's partly why I don't go for stuff. But yeah, I'm just fascinated, right? Because it's so difficult to do. Yeah, I would really like to learn. Oh. I was looking at videos the other day, just watching, not actually practicing. I gotta clean up my nose though. I've never had issues with my nose. Like, I'm not somebody that gets sick or allergies. But then I moved. I moved to a side of town that's not near water, and I feel like it kind of dried up my passageways. Or maybe it's just today. Maybe today I just didn't drink any water. I left the house really early, so I didn't even eat actual food. I just had, let's see, in the morning, I got a Monster from a vending machine, and then that was like around 9, and then around 2:30, I had a Dr. Pepper from the vending machine as well. And then I came home and I just wanted to relax. And so I had my last bit of Pringles, sour cream and onion Pringles. And I had some hot fries. That's the meals of champions. And I don't know what time I'm gonna have Indian food. Oh, and right now I'm having an Arizona sweet tea. Yep, today's definitely my cheat day. Because I've been doing pretty good eating healthy, going back to how I used to, right? Went grocery shopping yesterday. Bought a bunch of good stuff. I was gonna say asparagus. Who says that? Asparagus? Asparagus. Bought asparagus, celery. I bought cilantro, eggs. I've got 2 Caesar salads, oranges, beet juice, apples. What else? What else did I buy? Hot fries, Pringles. What else? What's in my salmon? I bought salmon. I bought mayonnaise. I love mayonnaise. What else did I buy? Bought cat food, litter, toilet paper. I mean, those aren't edible, but I bought those as well. Bread, I bought bread. Did I say eggs? I bought eggs because I love eggs. I could have 2 eggs every single day for breakfast. Love it. I bought an onion because I wanted an onion. Sometimes I just eat onion by itself. I love it. Red or white, it doesn't matter. I just cook it a little bit. Onion breath does not scare me. Oh, my professor had her dog in the classroom today. He's such a cutie. He's a corgi, and he just looks like a big old loaf of bread. He's so cute. He's very people friendly. He's a sweetheart. What else do I do? What else do I add? Okay, let's stretch this out so I can look at both of them together. Oh, that's what I forgot. I didn't even get this like this. Okay, that's good. I forgot the middle part. I want to start reading again. I would really like to cut back on my screen time. I used to read so much. I have so many books and I feel really lame because I feel like I've just been having them as decoration, which is lame. Like, that's so lame. Damn, I really did this like this? Looks bad. Why did I do it like this? Anyway, so I picked up a book the other day, and it's a book that I've always wanted to read. It's called David and Goliath. I got this book I got it used. It's all dirty from just being used and me also manhandling it. I got it at the Last Bookstore in LA, downtown LA. And yeah, I would like to read it. I would like to finish it. I heard this guy's TED Talk. And I really loved it. And then, so I looked him up and saw that he had that book. So I would like to read the book. That's terrible. Jesus. Anyway, I have other books too that I would like to finish, and they're right on my nightstand. How embarrassing. They're not even on my shelf anymore. They're right by my bed. One is called in Spanish, El Murmullo de las Abejas. I said that really weird because my mouth is dry. El Murmullo de las Abejas, or because I just talk like a weirdo. It's by a woman named Sofia Segovia. And it's really good. She's only written 2 books, I believe. And I'm like, how? It's really good. I don't know what the other book is called, but I will, once I finish this one, of course, I will look for the other one. I speak Spanish, by the way. I'm not going to say what my name is, but it's a very Mexican name. My mother is Mexican, and so, actually, I shouldn't say that. I don't want to say that I speak Spanish. I do, but it's super basic because just over the years, I haven't had to really use it, which is weird because considering like my location. But yeah, I haven't had to use it as much, and I never spoke Spanish to my mom. She's Mexican, and she has always spoken to me in Spanish, and I have always responded in English, and that's just how we've always lived. I don't know why. Anyway, so yeah, like if I were to go to a Spanish speaking country, I wouldn't get lost. Or if I got lost, rather, I would be able to ask for directions. I would never starve. I would always have a place to stay, right? Like, I know enough Spanish for that. But I can't have like a full-on personal conversation because my ideas flow in English. And so in Spanish, it just takes me so long to find the words. Even if I know the word, it just doesn't come up as fast as I need it to in order to have like a flowing conversation. I understand it pretty well, unless people have like a crazy accent, or not a crazy accent, unless I don't understand their accent. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. I've been to Mexico and I've been to Spain. I like both. Want to go again to both. My mom the other day was telling me that she wants to go to Mexico City to go to the Basilica, and I told her, well, you can go, or if you want to go with somebody, just invite them, or whatever, just make a choice. But she's always waiting around for my older siblings to be like, let's go, Mom. And they're definitely not like that. It's so weird seeing like the similarities between me and my mom. I think out of everybody, well, maybe I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that me and my mom are closer than anybody else, like any of my other siblings. But I definitely feel like I got a version of her that maybe they didn't fully, because they're a lot older than I am. So I kind of grew up like an only child, even though I'm the baby. And so in a way, I feel like I spent more time with her than they did. Also, I think I've always been very like, I mean, it could be a mix of things. It's not necessarily that I was shy. I think maybe I was shy to begin with, but I also just didn't really grow up very well, like in a great environment. There was a lot of stuff going on that didn't really allow me to be a kid. And so I was definitely the kid that was trying to help their parent to cope with certain things, and yeah, messed me up. How did I get on this track? Was I trying to make a point? What am I saying? Why am I saying this stuff? Oh. Yeah, so she's constantly waiting for them to like invite her to stuff. The other day my mom was complaining about how my brother has a new girlfriend, and he's taken her to New York City, and he's taken her to here and there, Paris, I think, Greece. And you know, it's his money. Even if she is like a gold digger, like, he's an adult. So I'm not saying that the girl is a gold digger, by the way. I don't know her at all. I just looked at her. I actually went snooping and I found her Instagram, and she has pictures of all the vacations and like of herself, and basically none with my brother. But I kind of don't blame her, because my brother doesn't smile in pictures, and it's like, the fuck, dude. Like, I went to his account as well to look at his pictures of the vacations, and it's like, why are you not smiling? Aren't you happy to be in Greece, weirdo? The hell? Greece, in Greece, and with a pretty girl, you know? Like, the fuck? Smile. But anyway, yeah, my mom is expecting him to, like, always expecting him to invite her to stuff. Same with the other one, who shall not be named. I don't want to talk about her because I don't think I want to bring her energy into mine. But yeah. So I don't know. Like, it's weird because I have offered to take my mom, but I learned now that she doesn't want it from me. It's not necessarily hurtful though. It's just kind of weird. Like, I feel like I'm looking through a window. Oh, this one's broken. At the situation. And so, yeah, it's not that it's hurtful. It's just weird. Like, I'm like, what the heck? Why are these people like this? Why am I like this? Life goes on. And I will be drawing. I'm starting to realize that a lot of these issues are not mine. And as much as I wish I could help my mom, I really can't. I think last year was the year that I realized that. And so I put a huge boundary with her, which she still doesn't really understand, but I realized that you know, she kind of is going on autopilot. She's not really thinking. So I just let her talk. And I don't even try to say, like, Mom, this is what's going on. Instead of doing it like this, why don't you try this, right? Why don't you try to have a conversation with this person rather than just waiting around for them to treat you a certain way? But it's hard. It's hard for everyone. I'm just gonna draw. I almost made it to an hour. We have 10 minutes left. So I hope that whoever listens to this, again, just like in my other videos, I hope you're having a good day. If you're not, I definitely hope that it gets better. I hope that you are learning from life and that you're not just allowing it to beat you up. It's okay to stop and think. It's okay to wonder and be stressed and cry and all of that stuff, but it's important to really reflect. And it's hard sometimes. Sometimes you reflect and reflect and reflect, and still nothing happens, right? It still doesn't click. So if it doesn't click, it's okay. I hope you hang in there. Yesterday I had a tough time. I ended up laying in bed for a little bit where, you know, I was really like, I don't want to say that I was, how do I say this without sounding like, I don't want to say that I was depressed. I don't want to say that I was considering death or anything like that, but I was definitely like, what the fuck? What is this? When am I gonna leave this planet already? But I can't leave this planet until I finish these. All of them. And there's a lot of them. There's a lot of ideas. Today, Maggie Smith died. And it kind of made me think about, you know, all of the work that she's done. Like so many movies that she's been in, and how cool that is, that, you know, you would leave this planet and you'd leave behind all of this art, and in a way you kind of keep living, right? Like she will always be in those movies and you'll always see her, and so she exists in some way. And how cool, you know, like that's really neat to kind of be in another world, but also in another world. Like, what? That's really neat. And I would like that for myself. I definitely would. I would love to, like, just have hundreds and hundreds of drawings. Ugh, that's so awesome. That would be really, really fun. Damn, but I'm already 33. I gotta hurry up. What if I only have like a good 60 years? That's what I'm hoping. I've always thought that I would die at 93. I like that. I like that number. But I don't know that, right? I could die at 63 and that would suck. It would be so mad. But I'm shooting for 93, so either way, I gotta make these. I gotta get them done. I like it. It's very simple. I'll do, actually for this drawing, I'm gonna do eyes, of course. And I don't know I mean, I don't have that many drawings up on my Instagram, but I usually draw the, let me see, which one is it? The left eye, and I do that on purpose. It's not that I don't know how to draw the right eye. It's just that for me it has meaning, so that's what I do. But for this one, I'm going to do the left eye and the right eye. And it's kind of like I don't want to go too much into what I'm gonna do because I want it to be kind of a surprise. But yeah, I'm excited. Hopefully I really like it. I think I will. And hopefully somebody else likes it. And yeah, that'll be even more awesome. Where did my pencil go? The hell? What happened? I do this all the time. Not these pencils. What do I do with the other one? Where is it? What the heck? Is it on my face? In my hair? I do this all the time. One time I couldn't find my headphones, my earbuds. And you know where they were at? They were in my ears. I feel like it's in my pocket. Why would I put it in my pocket? Jesus. Anyway. I want to put something in here. Should I? What about these? Should I make that black? Let's make it black. Let's see what happens. Let's see if I die. I'm not gonna die. I got till 93. Yeah, I'm gonna make these black. I think I'm gonna finish this, not finish this drawing, I'm gonna finish this video and I'm gonna look for that one cat. I haven't seen him since I gave him a bath. Two minutes. 2 minutes. I'm not saying anything, honey. Anytime she hears that sound, it sounds like TREATS, right? When you say the word. And she looks at me every time. Like if I say pits, it's that's she looked at me right now. I'm just kidding, honey. No, I don't have anything. Honey. She's mean mugging me right now. You can't see it because of the glare. The light is right above. That's why one day I would like a studio with a big ass window so I can get some natural light. That'd be very nice. You see that over there? Yay, I hit the 1 hour mark. Okay, thank you to whoever watched this and decided to be a cool person by watching it and not being a jerk. Thank you. Bye bye.